This is the fastest way to unlocking your spiritual abilities. First and foremost, this is a journey of self. Are you willing and dedicated to change and break down everything you know to be true? This is where we have to focus our intention on evolution and expansion, because our spiritual abilities lay dormant until we rediscover, reconnect with ourself. Setting the intention to focus on ourselves aligns us with our vision, our intuition, and our power to encourage us to reconnect with the depths of our essence and our true purpose. Here is where we need to have a perspective shift, that we are a soul having a human experience where we are all connected, that we are one with God. And it's through your sovereign being, through your individuality, is where you unlock your spiritual abilities. We are all born with intuitive gifts, but through societal programming, generational belief systems, subconscious limiting beliefs, we have lost connection with ourselves and our true essence here. So the first and most vital step is reevaluation. This is where we get to take an honest look at everything that's happening within us and around us. What is true to you and what isn't? In our perspective shift of being a soul and having a human experience, this is where we're able to bridge the gap between our soul and our body, which allows our inner voice to flow. What choices have you made and or are making, and where have they placed you on your current path in life? This is where we clear our conscious for any misdeeds, release feelings of guilt and sadness and any other negative, low vibrational energies and feelings that are associated. Because as energetic beings, we hold on to that. And overall, when we are clouded with a lot of fears and limiting beliefs, it has really clouded our auric field. When we ask ourselves deep, intrusive questions and answer them with an honest approach through all parts and aspects of our life, through childhood trauma, through subconscious programming, limiting beliefs, fears, projections, and reflections, this is when we allow ourselves to clear out our energetic space. What is yours and what is not, to allow God's divine white light within us, to reprogram, to know what is your truth, what is true to you. Your individual authentic self has the answers. But because we've been so clouded and we've been carrying around the energies, the projections, reflections of other people, we are in this kind of like big cloud here, okay? And when we reevaluate everything that we've been through in this life and take what's yours and what isn't, this is when we allow the light to come in, then when we are reconnecting with ourself, right? And we are allowed to show and shine our authentic self out. We are energy, this is a vibration, and this is the fastest way to unlocking your spiritual abilities, because then we are clearing the old to allow in the new. We've been bonded to this physical world with fears and weaknesses. It's time to clear that out, break down that old foundation to allow yourself to connect with your truth and your abilities. Bringing me into number 2, which is our inner self. When we are connecting and realigning with our inner self and basically reprogramming everything we once knew to be true, it is very important that we begin to rest and meditate, connect back to our body. Resting and meditating allows us to bridge the gap between our everyday lives and the beliefs that shape our truths. Enlightenment and unlocking our spiritual abilities begins with quieting our inner critic and taking the time to allowing yourself the space and time for restoration. Stress, burnout, and restlessness are all drawing us away from self-awareness. Recharge to regenerate, and that is another way to unlocking your spiritual abilities. Third is learning our lessons. Along this path in life, we are born into karmic lessons and or debts. And to be able to truly unlock our spiritual abilities while rediscovering, reconnecting with ourselves, and really standing into our own sovereignty here, it does take integration of learning spiritual lessons. Here is where we allow ourselves to take an honest approach at everything that's happening with us, the triggers, the cyclical behavior, the things that are repeated within our life that are showing us what we fear, what is holding us back, where we have weaknesses, and how we allow ourselves to truly release, let go, forgive, come into compassion, to allow ourselves to truly trust what we are feeling, what we are going through, and how we can apply it, remove it, exchange it, reprogramming it in every aspect of our life. We all carry the God-given knowledge to explore this earthly life. So when you choose on an energetic level to expand your soul to unconditional love, you have formally aligned yourself with unlocking your spiritual abilities.